Good morning, everybody. How you feeling this morning? Another Super Bowl in the books. Congratulations goes out to the Seattle Seahawks for winning another Super Bowl and making their city very happy. Now, how many upset cities are there out there right now? I'm still a little salty, I can't lie. But I guess it's time to move on, right? That season's in the books. We know who the champion is for that season. Now it's time to focus on next season. So I'll tell you first, I wish all of you good luck, good success on the draft, good success on free agency. It's going to be a season coming up. Pat Mahomes coming back, new coaches changes, and, good players getting new coaches. So we're going to see. We're going to see. All right. So let's get into it. Well, welcome back to Prime Stat Lab, where we break down the sharpest props on the board every single day. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any daily pick drops. And if you want the full card, premium plays, late injury adjustments, Discord access, make sure you check the links down below. You can sign up for Winnable, Betr, and Novig using the codes in the description. That directly supports the channels and gets you access to the VIP board. Now, let's do a little house cleaning and close the books on last night's slate before we jump into today's plays. So, recap. February 8th. Last night, Stat Lab cashed. We finished the board with a clean 3-0 sweep with a perfect card. Nikola Vucevic, he was over 2.5 assists. So he finished the night with 4 assists, cleared the line comfortably. We talked about his facilitation role out of the high post and elbow. Boston used him as a connector and he delivered. That one cashed with room. Result was a win. Mr. Jaylen Brown, line says over 6.5 rebounds, and he did. Brown stayed active all night, crashed defensively, and picked up transition board. He finished with 8 rebounds, another clean clear. Ayo Dosunmu, PRA, over 16 points, rebounds and assists, over 16.5. He filled the stat sheet last night. 12 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. The total, 21. Balanced production across scoring and playmaking. Got this one home comfortably. And the result was a win. So closing out February 8th, props played 3, wins 3, losses 0. Record, 3-0 clean sweep. Perfect board last night. Peripheral props carried the slate. And yeah, I wish I would have bet the whole board heavier too. Because we saw the reads clearly. We did. We really saw those reads. They were great. But we'll take the sweep and roll with the momentum going forward. And if you tailed the board last night, you already know how we're coming. 3-0 clean sweep. Peripheral props, strong reads, disciplined lines. That's the formula we stick to here inside of Prime Stat Lab. If you're new and you're just finding the channel, that is what we do daily. We track every result, we stay transparent, and we build long-term profit boards, not lottery slips. So if you like consistent, data-driven props, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and turn on notifications because these videos drop before the lines start moving. And trust me, the line movement matters. Let's keep stacking wins. Now, let's talk about VIP real quick. And before we get into deeper, if you want access to the premium board, that's where we give the full edge. Free picks are strong, but VIP gets full card exposure, late injury news adjustments, line movement updates, Discord access, same day add-on plays. If you've been watching the recaps, you see the high hit rates. So if you're ready to level up from free slips to structural boards, let's go. And tap the links in the description. Sign up through Winnable. Use code for Betr, StatLab, and for Novig, code is F35. Once you're in, you'll unlock the full Prime Stat card. Now let's keep it moving to today's picks. All right, let's lock in. We have two strong props on the board for tonight. And both of these plays come down to recent production versus matchup environment. Let's start with LeBron. Then we'll move into Jaren Jackson. We got here. All right. So we're looking at points, rebounds, and assists, and they want to say under 36.5. All right. So the last 5 games, LeBron has been 80% to the under. Last night he had a pretty good game. That was pretty good game. So maybe LeBron's hitting a little streak, but I'm going to stay with the norm. We're looking at the last 10 games, and he's 90% to the under. So last night he just had a great game. The last 20 moving more in his direction, but he's still 60% to the under. And then the head-to-head action against OKC back in April of 25, he was able to go over the line. And then in all of 2025, he was 62% to the under. And right now, OKC is giving up 18.2 points, 16.8 rebounds, and 3.1 assists to all small forwards. So the way I'm looking at this is that defense matchups versus small forwards, you saw that. So overall, the trend supports the under. It's LeBron. Usage volatility is always in play. Game script, pace, or overtime could push him over fast. But I'm still leaning with the 30%, 36%, 36.5% PRA. My confidence is moderate, but I'm confident. All right. Now, flipping sides here. Let's go flipping sides. Now we want to go to not Antoine Wiggins. Sorry. We want to talk about Jaren Jackson here. So when we're looking at over 23.5, and I really like this pick right here. I really do. For a lot of reasons. But the main reason is that he's hit it in all 5 of his last game. Jumps off the page. He cleared the number in every game. Then we want to look at his last 10. He's 80% to the over, which is still excellent. Just had a real big streak here recently. Then we want to look at the last 20. He's still holding at 80%. So this isn't a short-term spike. This is a sustained production. Now, when we talk about going head-to-head with versus Miami, is where it tightens up a little bit. Over the last 3 meetings, backdating last year, he's only cleared the number once, about 33%. So Miami historically has slowed him down. That's the one caution flag. But looking at the current season sample size, he's 67% to the over. So his role, usage, and production this year have clearly expanded. Miami defense. Let's go. Let's see. So Miami's defense versus centers, 18.3 points, 13.2 rebounds, 3.4 assists. When you stack that production profile, it puts him right in range and slightly above this PRA number. His health check is good, no injury designation, full workload expected. So, putting it together, strong recent form, sustained 10 and 20 game trends, healthy usage role. Only concern is historical matchup resistance. But current form outweighs that for me. So, I'm leaning to the over 23.5 PRA. Confidence it is stronger than LeBron James as we talk. So, two different angles. LeBron James under 36.5 PRA. Jaren Jackson over 23.5 PRA. Two different angles. One fade in and inflated superstar line. The other riding a sustained front court production. Let's see if we can cash both sides tonight. And there you have it. Tonight's picks going forward. Like I said, if you're looking for that premium pick, click the link down below. Get my premium. And let's go. 3-0 starting off. And we're going to keep rolling. All right. Looking forward to it tonight. I'll see you guys later. And have a good day.